Hello everyone. Today's topic for discussion of current affairs is a topic from international relations, that is NATO and India. This topic of NATO has been in news for the last 1 or 2 years for multiple reasons. The significant reason being Russia-Ukraine war. Now, what are interests of NATO in India and how India should go ahead with it will be discussed in this video. Why is it in news? For a significant reason that US Congress panel suggests that India should be a part of NATO plus to deter Chinese aggression. Now, what is NATO plus? Now, let's try to understand. Firstly, what is NATO? NATO was established in 1949 on April 4th, full form North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Initially started with 12 member countries, but now the current strength is 30 member countries. Now has 30 member countries from North America and Europe. Now what are its objectives? Why has this been established? First is collective defense. The NATO's main purpose is to provide collective defense for its members, that is all the 30 members. An attack against one member is considered as an attack against all, and all members, it is a collective defense security mechanism. So, any attack on any one member country out of 30 member countries will be considered as an attack on all the 30 member countries. That is collective defense. Article 5 of NATO is the principle of collective defense, stating that an armed attack on one member will be considered an attack on all members and they will take necessary actions to assist the attacked member. Again, the NATO has its origin in Cold War period. It was primarily established as a response to perceive the threat of Soviet Union during the Cold War. It served as a deterrent and means of ensuring security of member nations. Its origin in 1949 can be traced to the reason of establishing security against Soviet Union. Now, strategic concept. NATO strategic concept outlines its core values and goals, including collective defense, crisis management, cooperative security, maintaining effective military capabilities. Decision making, again, it is consensus based, each member having equal voice. Operations and partnerships, has conducted various operations and missions including peacekeeping, stabilization, counter-terrorism, humanitarian efforts. Also, what is the command structure of NATO? Composed of strategic commands, operational commands, force structures that facilitate military operations. Now, adaptation and expansion. NATO has adapted to evolving security challenges and expanded its membership over years, that is from 12 members in the beginning, to 30 members present, with new countries joining the alliance to strengthen the collective security. Now, why does US want India to join NATO plus? First is strategic partnership. India and USA have been developing a significant strategic partnership, like we know agreements such as LIMOA, COMCASA, etc. So, strengthening India's ties with NATO could enhance its partnership and create a framework for deeper defense cooperation, intelligence sharing and military interoperability. This is to strengthen defense ties. Now, the second motive is to counter Chinese influence. China's increasing influence in the Indo-Pacific region and its assertive actions have raised concerns for both United States and India. Including India in NATO or expanding the partnership could serve as a deterrent to potential Chinese aggression and contribute to regional stability. Again. Now, others, we have seen that it is for defense, cooperation, it is to counter China. The other motives include shared democratic values. As we know, USA and India both are democratic nations. So, as we share democratic values, common values such as democracy, human rights, rule of law, US may view India, the world's largest democracy, India is the world's largest democracy, as a natural partner that aligns with these values and could contribute to the alliance objectives. Again, security and defense cooperation. enhancing defense capabilities and bolstering regional security. So this is why NATO wants, USA wants India to join NATO plus. Now should India join NATO or shouldn't it join NATO, and what are the pros and what are the cons? Pros. If we join NATO, we have enhanced security, that is to counter Chinese aggression. We have regional stability, again countering Chinese aggression. We have defense cooperation with countries like USA and European countries. Economic benefits such as economic integration with NATO countries. Now, what are the cons? It affects country's strategic autonomy because we won't be able to take decisions on our own. Every decision we take will be directly or indirectly influenced by NATO member countries. Geopolitical complexities, regional perceptions, financial commitments. Regional perceptions include we are very close neighbor to China, we share a significant land boundary with China. So, joining NATO would again be a threat to India. Again, financial commitments, contributing to an organization like NATO can result in significant financial liabilities. So, these are the cons of joining NATO. So, what should we do? What is the way forward? Assessing national interests, diplomatic engagement, strengthening partnerships, enhanced regional cooperation, defense modernization, comprehensive analysis. So, these points tell us that whatever the step India needs to take should be a careful one, balanced approach with putting India's national interests ahead of anything else. Long-term strategic goals also should be taken into consideration. Open dialogue, diplomatic engagements and a thorough analysis of the potential implications should guide India's decision-making process regarding NATO membership or closer cooperation with the alliance. So, I hope you understood why USA wants India to join NATO and what are the pros and cons and what is the way ahead we have for this problem. And what is the way ahead we have for this challenge. Thank you.